Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Dogs will kick it away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming out. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the first possession. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Handoff from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Play action here on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. That is broken up and incomplete. Alabama and Georgia, they have collided in the biggest stages for the biggest trophies in the sport. But the last meeting, that regular season classic in Tuscaloosa, the Tide jumped them 28-0. It was a beatdown. Georgia responded. Kirk actually took the lead late in the game before one of the most memorable plays of the season winning for Bama.
Yeah, it was just something we've not had to see from Kirby Smart's team. On the road like he's
sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And he's able to send the punt away. This one will be fair caught. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can...
He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you.
Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up. And sometimes you can get sacked.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
He escapes the pocket. Oh, he loses the football. Ball scooped up by the defense.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. Simpson moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To Touchdown, tied. They capped the drive with 6 points.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. The pocket breaking down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has it, off and running. Touchdown, Alabama. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And now from the pistol formation. On first down, it's play action. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Here's the second down play. Oh, it's a reverse. Breaks free. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Throwing off play action. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught behind the line. It's Bell. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? And that catch is hauled in.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. With the catch, it's Cuevas. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is intercepted. He can go. Touchdown, Georgia. A big defensive score.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. You can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The sure hands. It's Williams. Now the timeout is called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here. The punt team making their way on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The Dogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. First down at 10. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his man. It's Frazier. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. And the defense tackles into what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the 3rd quarter going. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks free. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. An important third down attempt for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Contact as he threw it. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. Steps into this one, and it's a boomer. Wow. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Adams. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Takes off in a bootleg. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Will not be brought down. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Gets the first and still running. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Bell. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
But it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to get.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Scooped up on the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 1-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead He shanks it.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Branch. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking for some space. It's Miller. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. The offense now operating in empty. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Still no answer for this offense. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? They're going to run it. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Dropping back. It's Stockton. He's running out of time here. It's a fumble. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down short of the end zone at the 3. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And we're going to throw now on first down. Nice grab. It's Williams. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Completion makes it second and short. begins with a run. Breaks loose at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in a rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. And now the defense decides to spend the timeout to regroup a bit. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Off target. It's no good. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
Makes the catch. It's Bell. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Caught in the backfield. It's Bell. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Back to throw again. Breaks off a defender. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it comes down to this, a moment in this place kicker's life. His team trailing in the final minute. A chance to put them on top.
How about that clutch kick here for the kicker? Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Wow, what a first down to stop the clock, and this is where hustle and urgency come into play. At this point, you got to get a
deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. With the catch, it's Miller. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great pull to deny a touchdown. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively,
looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on a first down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First down. We're going to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Branch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So a challenging 3rd down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. So now it's 1st and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.